And welcome everyone to another Transformers review. Today I'll be taking a look at the Power Core Combiners 5-pack set of the Rallybots with the Commander figure Doubleclutch. Go ahead and start out with one of the drones here. This is the drag race drone, which is actually misnamed because this is actually more of a Le Mans sports car type of vehicle. But anyhow, you can see it's red with some nice silver accents. You've got the Autobot logo on the front there. Then you have the Street Racer drone, which is primarily black, and you've got some pimped out yellow racing stripes on there. And you got the Autobot logo on the top of the roof. You've got the Tuner drone, which has a really nice, really big silver Autobot logo on the roof. And last of the drones, you have the race car drone, which is a very nice dark blue with white coloring and a nice red Autobot logo on the hood. And here is the main attraction. This is the actual Commander figure for this set. It does transform into robot mode as well as the torso mode for the combined mode. These four, if you're not aware, they are drones. They only transform into the arms and legs for the combined mode, so they don't have robot modes. I like Doubleclutch in the alt mode. I like the color, the baby blue type of color, because it reminds me a lot of Generation 1 Hotspot. He was the same type of color. It's got some nice silver paint applications on the hood and the grille. Alright, so on to the transformation. You want to pull back the rear bumper here, and that allows you to take the top section of the car and lift it up. And then the side section here on both sides you want to take out. And these will become the arms for robot mode. And you're going to take the front section of the car, separate it. These become the legs. I'm going to take this section, fold it up like that. Take the section here, fold it up, and take the combining peg and pull it out. And then this gets put back in place. Same deal over here. And take out the combining peg. Whoa! That hasn't happened yet. Well, it's first time for everything. And that should just go on like that. Alright. I don't need more drama in this review. So these combining pegs become like little support for heel support for the feet. Alright, so what you want to do next is you want to actually rotate the upper section of the robot 180 like this, and you want to get this out of the way too so you can do that. And you want to, these tires here are like this now, but you want to fold them back like that. Bring the what was the rear bumper down to form the chest. The arms do separate at this point here, and they tell you to move the combining pegs back like that. You can still see them, but they're a little bit more out of the way, I suppose, is what they're getting at there. Rotates back like that. And then this section comes down. You got the head there. There actually is a tab. You want to tab it into this tab here. Goes into a little slot there. As for the back, doesn't really peg into anything as far as I can tell. It just sits there. And there is Doubleclutch in his robot mode. As you can see the back here. Not too bad. I mean, his head is rather small in relation to the rest of the body. That's probably can't help that too much. But there it is, Doubleclutch in robot mode. So now I'm going to take this guy into his torso mode, which will allow him to combine with the other drones. I made the mistake last time of transforming the legs first. What that does, if you do that, is actually it doesn't leave you clearance enough to move the arms. So I'm going to start with the arms first, the upper body. Take this section, move it back for now. The arms need to go rotated up like this. Now, I would do that first just because you have the clearance to do that then. Then rotate this up like that again. So you've got the arms like that. This chest section does come down, and for the combined mode you want to take this section and pull it down so you get an extra nice little waist section there. It pigs in again the same way it does in the normal robot mode. Back here you want to fold this panel down, and then this panel goes up like that and actually goes over the shoulders. And well, before I do that I need to actually push the head down in there like that, and then this can come up over like that. There's 2 pegs here and peg into the holes there, so goes like that, and it will probably come loose. I'm sure it will come loose eventually sometime, but for now just peg it into there like that. Bring up the head a little bit like that, and this you just want to leave it back like that. Now, as you can see on the arms, there is a peg hole. It needs a peg into this position here. So bring it back, and it can be quite difficult because you got to line it up just right and use enough force. But the arms do need to be pegged in there to provide support for the combined mode. Whatever you can do to get them in there. There. I mean, it's quite difficult, as you can see. Pull the arm, or pull the combining pegs out like that. Now for the lower half, as I mentioned before, you want to do this last because there's clearance issue if you do not do that with the arms. But you want to bring the hips up like that, and then the legs go like that. Again, hips up like that, and legs down. And you want to bring down the combining pegs so that they're straight down like that. And there, my friends, is Doubleclutch in his ready to be combined mode here, as you can see. There is a trick to getting one of these leg drones on. It's sad, but it's not quite engineered correctly, and I had the same problems with one of the legs for the Rallybot drone. So I'll show you what happens here. Basically, like normal, you insert the combining post into the hole there, and part of the transformation does occur. This part lifts up here and separates from the main body of the car. However, this piece needs to come out here to provide some heel support, and what you need to do, there's this piece here, you need to keep that in that little slot there, otherwise it's not going to catch. So you got to just keep it there until you hear it. Well, that was actually too much force, but you want to keep it. Oh, there you go. See how it's right clipped on the edge there? It gives this stability while it's standing. It's unfortunate, definitely, that this doesn't automatically happen, and that it could have been probably engineered better, but you got to watch that so that it actually catches on that in that section there. Hopefully that makes sense, but it's unfortunate. Now for the other drone, you want to you have to pull the front of the car back like this to reveal the hole, and insert it into the slot there, like that. And there you have the legs taken care of, pretty much. Might need to do some adjusting. There. Alright, so that was the difficult part. This particular right leg here is the problem. I'm going to take this and insert it into the combining hole there again. Now this may come loose when I do this, so don't be surprised if it does, but hopefully it will not, and will cooperate with me like so. There we go. And we'll do the other arm here. And this is going to attach like that. There we go. Wow, it actually, the back section here didn't come loose as far as I can tell. Yeah, you can see how it's probably about to come loose there, but it didn't, so thank goodness for that. So here is the Rallybots combined, and just a quick peek at the Rallybots standing next to the Aerobot and the Combaticon combiners. He does stand a little bit shorter than the other two, but I think he fits in well. I mean, you've got the combat team, the racing team, and the Aerobot team. So really cool sets. And here's a very cool look at Generation 1 Minosaur next to the Rallybots. So do I recommend you pick up this figure, the Power Core Combiners Rallybots with the Doubleclutch Commander figure? It really depends. I mean, I have to say I really like these Power Core Combiner sets. Despite their flaws, I do for some reason like them. I think because of the interchangeability of the drones that can be combined with other Commander figures, I think I like that aspect a lot. Certainly there are flaws. I mean, the one big flaw on this particular Rallybot set is, of course, this right leg, which does not automorph properly when you insert the combining post into the slot there. Another big con is if you're a kid, I think you're going to be frustrated with these sets. Not only the Rallybots, but also the Combaticons and the Aerobots. For certain of the drones, it does take quite a bit of force to insert the combining post into the slot, and I think that can frustrate some kids. Add on top of that the fact that not only in this case, but also in the case with the Aerobots. If you watch my review on the Aerobot Power Core Combiner set, you'll know that I had a problem with the left leg drone, which would not automorph properly. And fortunately, Biker Trash Wolf showed us how to do that to address that. But you still have to do it manually, which you shouldn't have to, because that's the whole idea with these Power Core Combiners. You insert the combining post into the slot, and it automatically automorphs into a limb. But unfortunately, it doesn't always work that way with these sets. So my recommendation is, unless you have a really deep interest and love for these Power Core Combiners, which I do, I would recommend waiting until they're on sale. Like maybe pick them up when Toys R Us is having a buy one Transformer, get the other one for half off deal. Maybe wait for that. This set, like all the other Power Core Combiners, is $20. So depending on what your budget is, that could be expensive or not. I'm not sure, but I like them. I really do. And I have to say I'm biased also because I love my racing cars, and this set does have quite a few racing cars. So yeah, I mean I like it despite the flaws. But definitely buyer beware. This limb does not transform properly. As of now, there's only one other review on this Rallybot set, and the other reviewer, E. Walter Jr., had the very same problem with his right drone for the leg. So anyways, thanks for watching. This has been my review of the Power Core Combiners Rallybots with Doubleclutch.